Hello everyone, it's your boy Marcus Wells, 803 Gardener. Just want to make a quick video about my plum trees. Starting off, we have the Methley plum. This was purchased from Lowe's at the middle of this year. It's been in the ground here for about, I would say about 5.5, 6 months, maybe a little longer. Okay, I'm not actually quite sure. And let's go ahead and show you kind of the trunk width. I guess you can almost say 4 if I go down deep enough. This is kind of a little peaceful area here out in the back of the garden. I'm just trying to throw stuff together, just see how it'll come through. Go just lay cardboard around, as well as some wood chips. The reason I say tranquil area, as you can see right next to it, I have a grapevine, which is going into winter dormancy. It's not dead, just the leaves and stuff coming off. And this is the Joy grape from Stock Bros. This is the trellis system. Just cow panels I have it growing up on. These are two 16 feet cow panels side by side. The Joy grape here has this entire cow panel here to grow up on and bend all the way over to the other side. And this cow panel here is for this grape here. Yes, I have to come over here and weed this some more and lay down some more flowers over here as well. And this is the Hope grape, also purchased from Stock Bros. Also going into winter. They're both going into winter dormancy. But as you can see, it has its own trellis, 16-foot trellis right here as well to grow up on. This is gonna kind of be a little quiet area. I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna do it, but I know for a fact here in the middle, I'm gonna do maybe some type of sand pit, put either a bench in the middle, or maybe even like a hammock or some sort, or I forgot what you call those chairs, the big round chairs that are almost like a egg shape where you can sit in at the middle of them. You know, everything will come together once the vines grow up on all the trellises, and it'll be like a shade area slash little, you know, a little peaceful area you can come out here and sit. Thinking about how I'm going to do it. These corners right here, on the corners, both the trellises, I'm going to put some type of water system, whether it be like an outside waterfall or something that, you know, makes like the waterfall noise for a little peaceful area. And right here next to this grape is probably one of my most interesting plums that I cannot wait to taste. This would be the golden plum. Let me show you on this one. You know, this is one as well as my most vigorous tree growers. When I first planted this tree, the width of it was half of my pinky. It was literally the size of a pencil, the thickness of a pencil, if not a little smaller. This tree was purchased from Ace Hardware here in Sumter, South Carolina for, if I'm not mistaken, I think I paid $16. Oh, here's the price right there. $16.99 for this tree. Money well spent, right? Beautiful, beautiful tree. For me, found out about this tree, of course, looking on YouTube, seeing the way some people described it as being one of the most juiciest plums they ever tasted. So, give me a second, guys. Let me put this tag back on. Sorry about this. Like I said, just started the channel, so I'm gonna have to look at probably getting better equipment. Right now, I'm making all my videos on my phone. But as well, when I purchased this tree, it was about, I would say about 4 feet. Now, it's about 11 feet, 12 feet at the highest branch. Absolutely beautiful. Don't mind these bricks down here. I'm just doing it, laying the bricks down around now to keep the mulch and everything in. I'm not quite sure the type of decorative rock I'm going to put around these yet, but all of this should be done before the summer of next year. So stay forward and look into that. We'll move right over here close. This is one of my multi-grafted plum trees from Ison's Nursery. One of my favorite online nurseries now. Still a little kind of concerned about this tree. It's, well, not really concerned, it's just some of the tree, of course, as you can see, has gone into dormancy. Of course, I know all these different varieties are going to have different dormancy periods and whatnot, but I'm just, I guess these are hard enough to survive some of the cold weather we've been having. Nothing's happened to them yet, so I guess they're good. Show you the varieties on this guy. Let's show you. That's about 3, 2.5. Of course, here, Shiro plum. This is the same thing as the golden plum right there. Mount Royal plum. Beauty plum. The blue jasmine plum. And we walk a little bit close over here. Here's another one. I'm going to show you kind of how close these are together. Here's this one to the golden one and to the archway. There's the other plum. And there's the other multi-grafted. The one back here, right there, is my multi-grafted cherry tree. I do a separate video on that one. But let's go over to this one. Italian prune. The Santa Rose plum. Stanley prune. Another blue jasmine plum. And this Shiro plum. This one also came from Ison's Nursery. Ordered as a 4-in-1, but got a surprise. And as you just seen, it was a 5-in-1. This one trunk is a little smaller, but they both did wonderful. These have only been in the ground for about, I would say, a month. I recently put them in the ground probably about a month, maybe a little over a month. I had them in the bins that you get from Walmart for about $5. They did pretty good in those. Just that. Let me show you. I'm out here. This is the area back here where I wanted to put them, but as you can see, not just one, but 2 and 3 huge pine trees. I didn't want to take the risk of anything falling out of those trees and landing on them, so until I get these cut down, nothing will be put back here. I've been in this property now that I purchased for about a year now. When I first purchased it, all back here was just covered in bamboo. You can still see some of it on the other side of the fence that I'm still slowly trying to clean up. And I mean, it was really a forest from where I'm standing all the way to the gate, just covered in bamboo. You can still see some of it trying to slowly pop up, but I'm gonna be taking care of that soon. This is gonna be another beautiful area back here to plant trees. Like I said, just waiting to get trees cut down, maybe a few over there as well. But that'll be it for this video, guys. Take you back over here to give you one last shot. Plum trees. Next will be a plum slash grape trellis video. Like I said, stay tuned. So this is one of my projects that I'm definitely waiting to see fulfilled. I love nice areas you can come sit out in and be at peace, you know. Another shot at the grapes. This trunk, when I got it, this is the method plum again. It was already thick when I first got it. This is the $42 tree, which is already a nice fruit size bearing tree from my Lowe's, but it grew probably about I'd probably say half an inch thickness since I put it in the ground. It was also a good grower. This tree I'm trying to do more of a straight up, shooting up tree. Well, not shooting up, I guess that sounded wrong. Straight up growing tree, I would say. Some of the branches I'm trying to let fold out and grow out to the side, but as of right now, I wanted to try to grow up, get the height that I wanted to get first, then I would pick the branches I want sticking out to the side. But that would be all for this plum video, guys. Thank you for tuning in to me again. If you like what you saw, I appreciate it. If you will leave a like or comment and even subscribe, or even turn on the notification bell. Like I said, I just started this YouTube channel, so I know I'm not as entertaining as some of the guys on YouTube would be, but I'm slowly learning. Like I said, trying to get out of my comfort zone, so have to be a little patient with me. I will be looking at getting some better equipment, so that way I won't have to hold the camera as much. You know, my hands won't be shaky as much. But other than that, like I said, I appreciate you being patient with me. Like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time.